ancient culture, and basically it's an effort to resolve a lot of questions that are Indian culture is facing right now. So I'll just go through the slides. And are you proud of India?
Yes, of course.
I am.
Absolutely.
Yes. Though I live in the
So how does the ILRB in different languages? Because out of 100,000 Indian languages, 300 are already extinct. The survey of India.
I think there are around 40,000 languages now.
That's what Survey of India says.
Yeah.
And so can anybody guess what are these? Okay.
dance forms.
That's correct. These are endangered Indian folk dance forms.
Rogan Ghosh मालूम है।
Yeah, Rogan Josh पता है. It's not a cuisine. It's an art, which is 300-year-old painting art from Kutch, and only 12 experts in the country. It's just one family, and it's on the verge of extinction right now.
It's like Paithani. There's only one village who makes Paithani sarees.
So Debbie Harry says I'm a culture vulture, and I want just to experience it all. Be like Debbie, experience, explore, grow and spread. So basically I want to start with something which I feel is important to understand this concept through a metaphor. Everybody must have heard about Chinese whisper. What happens is in Chinese whisper is that you start with one sentence, and over a period you lose the meaning out of it, the logic out of it, and that's what is happening with Indian culture. That we are following traditions, we are following rituals blindly. We don't know what's the logic behind it, what's the science behind it, and over a period of time we will lose the logic and we'll lose our culture. And it's not only about entertainment, it is not only about recreation, it's about the science and the logic with which we had, our ancestors had strived, hard to sustain it for so long. And it is somewhere our responsibility to understand it, give some time to it, and then pass it on to the other generation. So my company's name is NiSa. What NiSa will offer is an experience in its purest form. Okay, and it will offer. So the proposition is that what we are achieving, what we are trying to achieve is to revive the Indian culture, to restore the Indian culture through tourism. So it will be a thematic tourism, theme-based tourism. So if somebody, so I want to create, I want to give chance to people and individual to learn about India, Indian culture thoroughly and understand it and help it to pass it on to another generation. So I want to create ambassadors, cultural ambassadors. How I am trying to achieve this. So these are the aspects of culture. If we want to really go in depth what culture means, like religion, philosophy, festivals, cuisines, clothing, languages, literature, history, performing arts, visual arts, sculpture, architecture. So for example, how I'm trying to achieve this whole thing is firstly to introduce
1 minute left.
Okay, theme-based, as I told, theme-based tourism. So for example, if somebody is interested in textile and clothing and fashion, and if he wants to understand what India is all about, how textiles have evolved, how silk was evolved here, and things like that, the tour will take him across all the cities, the states of India, and obviously it will be bifurcated in a manner that firstly we'll go to north and south, if he wants to go to east and west, and pan-India. So all these factors are there. And so second example is monuments. If somebody is interested in architecture, he can take a tour of these places. And obviously it's not only going to be a tour, it will be a complete understanding of where the architecture is coming from, how we got influenced, with what influence, Mughal influence, British
10 seconds
influence.
to wrap.
So this is NiSa stands here, focused and customized stores. So these are the travel trends we'll be observing henceforth. People will go for unique places, authentic experience, unforgettable memories, and or some institutions. So for example, this is a very so I can cater to architecture students. I can
Don't say or when you're answering a business plan idea.
Okay, sorry.
One target segment, how will the money come? No, two people don't pay for the same
Okay.
thing. Tourist से कैसे पैसा आएगा?
जो पैसा वो टूर के लिए देंगे.
Model is simple. If I'm just cut me short, if you correct me if I'm wrong, model is very simple. You
Yeah.
start a tour and travel company, which is based on thematic tourism company.
Correct.
You also go to North Jaipur, Kutch to see Rogan art. You take them. Whatever the investors put the money, there's a cut for them available, cut for you available. Tourist goes back happy.